Demand for Australian lawyers overseas is currently very high. London in particular is a very busy legal recruitment market, and Australian lawyers are in high demand from both UK and US firms who are based in London. All the obvious practice areas are very busy, and lawyers from traditional transactional areas such as corporate, banking, projects, etc. are in high demand, as the local market doesn't supply the quantity of lawyers that currently the law firms are looking for. Australian lawyers gain a huge amount from working overseas. From a career perspective, they typically get to work on some very large, sophisticated and complex pieces of work, which they may not see in Australia. They are often remunerated well, and at the moment with the exchange rate movements and in some locations the local tax situation in some destinations, then remuneration can be attractive in comparison. Experience gained overseas is typically well regarded when they return to Australia. And then obviously the overall experience of living in a foreign country. London makes a great base for travel both in Europe and beyond. And so there are many benefits and attractions for Australian lawyers to go and work overseas in London. Lawyers with at least 3 years experience from a well-regarded law firm and in practice areas such as corporate, banking, projects, construction, energy are in very high demand, but also lawyers with experience in IT, IP, competition, and some areas of litigation are also sought after. The biggest change we've seen recently is the actual level of experience dropping in terms of years of experience. 12 or 18 months ago, lawyers would have to have at least 4 to 5 years experience. That bar has now dropped, and we're seeing success with lawyers who've got, like, as I said, nearer to 3 years of experience. The best advice for Australian lawyers looking to move overseas, and particularly to London, would be to gain at least 3 years of solid experience in those transactional areas that we discussed before. A good academic background is always something that the firms seek, and then obviously have strong motivations for wanting to make that move, and to be able to articulate those reasons are important when actually joining the interview process. We are having great success at the moment in placing many Australian lawyers in London and beyond, and we'd be happy to advise any candidate who's looking to make that move at some point in the future as to what their best options would be.